Just give it to me straight, Kev. What's going on with the Yankees right now?
Dude, I am thankful right now that I don't have the Yes Network, and obviously that's the Yankees' own channel. Um, because I'd be yelling at the top of my lungs every night. I would scare my dog. I would probably scare my neighbors. I'd probably be evicted because this team is absolutely ridiculously playing they're underperforming, and it starts with the offense. Point blank, period. This offense is just playing subpar. We have a multitude of all-stars. We have former MVPs, silver sluggers, batting title award winners, and they're just playing like dog shit. I mean, I'm just going to run over some numbers really quick. And I mean, like, they're embarrassing numbers, but I mean, these are numbers and these are from players that we need to have perform. Aaron Judge is probably one of our better hitters this season. He is in a little bit of a slump at this moment. However, Aaron Judge is batting 255 with 15 strikeouts. We have Giancarlo Stanton batting 176. He's got 18 strikeouts. We have Jay Bruce, who just retired, thank God, who was batting 118 with 13 strikeouts. Aaron Hicks batting 160, 14 strikeouts. We have DJ LeMahieu picking it up as of late, but he has 12 strikeouts. He's now batting 286. We have Rolfing Odor, who just recently got acquired by the Yankees. He's batting 125. He's only got 3 Ks, but we didn't really acquire him for the bat. He was more of a safe haven fallback kind of guy for Gleyber Torres, who's been struggling at second. So we kind of traded for him for the infielding. Gio Urshela's batting 250, but he's got 13 Ks. Clint Frazier batting a subpar 167, 14 strikeouts. Gleyber Torres, 196, 15 Ks. And as you can see, the list kind of goes on from there. To start it off, we have no plate discipline. As you can see, a lot of our players are going for pretty much everything and trying to swing for the fences, and nothing's happening. We're averaging like a measly 3 runs a game. It's pretty embarrassing with this power lineup. Literally just with Judge and Stanton alone, people projected us to have maybe 75 plus home runs a year with just those two. And I mean, at the end of the day, we're sitting here. Judge got 4 home runs. Stanton's got 3, but at the end of the day, it goes so far beyond that. And the offense is just, you heard the averages, dog shit. We're not putting the ball in play. Outside of Garrett Cole, pitching hasn't been the greatest. And when Garrett Cole is on the mound, we're not putting up any runs to support him. No jab at the Mets, but I feel like it's like every time Jacob deGrom pitches, there's no run support. And I'm starting to understand what they're going through because we're wasting the better years of Garrett Cole's career. I mean, we're sitting there. And the guys that we signed to long-term deals, the guys that we are invested in, DJ LeMahieu, Aaron Hicks, Giancarlo Stanton, and so on and so forth, everybody's pretty much underperforming outside of the recent emergence of DJ LeMahieu's bat. But, I mean, we're sitting here, we're just sucking it up. There's not really much else we can say. I mean, I just talked about pitching, and I'm going to go into the pitching stats really quick. Out of our starting pitchers between Garrett Cole, Jordan Montgomery, Domingo Germán, Michael King, Corey Kluber, and Nick Nelson and Jamison Talon, Garrett Cole is obviously the best pitcher on our staff. So we don't even have to talk about him. Everybody knows that this man should be 3 or 4-0, but because we have played subpar and haven't been able to give him a lot of support, he's sitting at 2-1. Monty is 1-1 with a 4.24 ERA. He should have won the last game. But again, offense just did not produce. Then we're sitting here, we're looking at Germán. Germán's first game back, or second game back, this man gives up like 6 runs in a row. His ERA is at 9. Immediately after the game, we sent him down to the alternative site. So he's looking like dog shit. Michael King has been coming out of the pen. I mean, he's got a 0 ERA. I mean, so like I like him. He's got 9 innings pitched. I think when we struggle, I think we should utilize him coming out as a starter, even if it's not to go the full 5 to 6 innings, but he is producing. His ERA is at 0 out of 9 innings pitched. So, I mean, Michael King is solid. Corey Kluber, the guy that we added last year from Texas, he's got a 6.1 ERA. He's sitting here. It's with 10 innings pitched. He's not doing the greatest at 0-1. Nick Nelson, he's sitting here freaking, I think, his ERA is 10.8. Why we sent Michael King down to alternate site and not Nick Nelson is beyond me. And then we have Jamison Talon, who is the former teammate of Garrett Cole's in Pittsburgh. He just got rocked in his last start, and he gave up 6 runs in 2 or 3 innings. So his ERA is at 7.56. So, I mean, It's like I just said, man. We're sitting here, and we're stinking it up. And when the pitching staff does, produce or hold runs or hold teams to less runs, the offense isn't producing. And then when the offense does want to wake up a little bit, and I mean a little bit because we all know the potential this Yankees roster has to put up 5 to 8 runs a game because we have that much power, we're just not. As a Yankees fan, I want Aaron Boone's head. I'm sorry, I'm over him. His inexperience in managing and his his incompetence of late game situations has been ridiculous. I've had just about enough. Like I said, the sending down of Nick Nelson. We were sitting here and we signed Jay Bruce at what 35 years old because he had a good spring. I told Kyle this 100 times. Everybody has a good spring when you have a bunch of no-name fucking random-ass pitchers coming from all over the street throwing in random-ass games. Anybody can look good in spring training. So Jay Bruce retired because he's so damn bad. Thank you, Jesus. But we had a career outfielder playing first base. Why? Tell me why. I don't understand fucking why. Luke Voigt's hurt, so we're waiting on that bat to come back. And like I said, the Nick Nelson, Michael King situation, Michael King is a better pitcher, but you keep Nick Nelson up, who starts our last game, and he just gets absolutely shredded on the mound, who's 0-2 with a 10 ERA, a 10.8 ERA. Bro, are you fucking kidding me right now? Like a 10, what the fuck are you doing with yourself? Like, tell me what you're doing. He's got 5 innings pitched, 10, no, just no. I've had it. He can't even fucking make it out of the second or third inning. No, just no. I've had it. We're literally 15 games into the season. I'm not boycotting the Yankees. I saw a tweet today that said, oh, Yankee fans on April 1st, everybody's smiling in the stadium. And then it was like 2 weeks later, it was the same guys, but they were at Mets gear on the 18th. Like, you will never, ever, ever see me denounce my lifeline. Like, the Yankees are my whole world. So I will never, ever, ever jump ship. I would never jump ship to any of my teams, but damn sure it ain't going to be them. So I'm angry. We're better than this. We are just, like I said, underperforming in every lick of the way. And I mean, I really don't know what else to say because in every aspect of the game between fielding, hitting, and pitching, it's just not happening. We're just not performing very well. And I don't have an answer unless we go out there and we make some acquisition and some moves that are not Odor. We go and trade for somebody in the infield, or we go and figure something else out on the pitching aspect. We put some prospects together to get another starter to help Garrett. Because, dude, if we can't pitch, this has been an issue for the last 4 or 5 years. We can't pitch, we're not going to win. Because obviously this offense will wake up eventually. Their bats will wake up. But, bro, to start the season this bad, to be the worst team in the AL, it's kind of crazy. But it's actually funny because I did see another tweet from a Yankees a beat writer that said the Yankees are the worst team in the AL for the first time this early since 1998, and we won the 1998 World Series.
I thought it was early. I thought it was later. I mean, I thought it was like back to like 68. I thought it was farther back.
98.
Okay.
So I'm like, history has a way of repeating itself, yes, but I'm not going to sit here and say that it will because, like I said, we're just not playing well whatsoever. So we got a lot of things to fix. We got a lot of things to figure out. And, I mean, I'm hoping we figure it out sooner than later. Like Kyle said, it's 162 games. It is early as hell. And to all Yankee fans out there, man, we're going to figure it out. We're going to get it together. And we got to remain positive, man. Sometimes I don't even want to turn these games on because I'm just scared the offense is going to have me break the TV.
Kev, where are the savages that Aaron Boone was trying to defend a couple years ago when he was cussing out the umpire? Where are they? I can't find them.
They're sitting in Philly because Didi Gregorius and Todd Frazier, all that team, that 2017 team was the year we should have won the World Series, and that's why we did the make your case or the what if, segment if the Astros didn't treat. That was the team to win it all. That locker room, everything from the camaraderie, the friendships, the bonds, the play, everything. We had it all. And we didn't capitalize, obviously, because of the situation. But that's where the Savages died. Because since then, we have been pretty mediocre.